you went back to be present in music if that was your first love, you know. I think it inspires so many who, you know, kind of let time go by, get caught up in the details of life, and you look around and you haven't really done what you wanted to do, you know. How important was it to you to finish this album or to finish this project?
It was of utmost importance to me. It was part of my healing process in a way. Mm-hmm. I wanted to express the feelings that I had been going through the last couple of years, and there are several songs that really are individual tributes in a way that have a personal message to someone who is very important in my life. And it really was very healing for me to do the music and create it, and in many ways to express the feelings that I wanted to express to the many, many loves of my life through music, which has always been my default, you know, go-to place to soothe my own soul.
It was cathartic for you. What are we going to find on this album? Is it standards? Are you doing covers of great songwriters? Is there some original tunes on this particular record?
No originals on this particular record, although I do plan to do that on a future CD. But this particular collection is primarily jazz standards. For me, some of the greatest songwriters ever. The lyricists that are my favorites are Alan and Marilyn Bergman, who have written just thousands and thousands of beautiful lyrics through the years, many of them for Barbra Streisand. Yeah. And so I did pick a number of their songs. What Matters Most is probably the most poignant of those. The song that you just played, So Many Stars, they also wrote the lyrics to that song as well. And I decided to also sprinkle in two what I would consider more pop songs, one by my other musical hero, Joni Mitchell. Okay. She was another great influence.
Yes, one of my heroes too. Yes, great songwriter.
And, so we did both sides now in a very, very different way from the way it was originally done.
In a jazzy way. That's how you did it. It's amazing. Listen, so we can find this album on iTunes, Amazon. Can we go to your website and find it? Where can we go to find you directly, Melanie?
You can find me directly on MRETalent.com. And the hard copy CD is available only through my website. To download it, you can go to iTunes or Amazon, but to get the actual hard copy, you need to go to MRETalent.com.
MRETalent.com to get the hard copy, the stocking stuffer, the autographed version. You need to go to MRETalent.com. So the holidays are here. What are some of your great or fondest memories of your parents during this season? Did you have any traditions that you all did together?
Well, you know, I grew up Italian, so our big food tradition is doing the seven fishes.
Seven fishes.
The seven fishes, that's every Christmas Eve. My grandmother kind of started the tradition. It's an Italian tradition where you make 7 different fish, and the more traditional ones were the older, what's in Italian, what you would call bacala, which is basically like a codfish, and things like that. Now, when I do Christmas Eve, I do a little more modern version of that, so it's more like shrimp and crab and lobster.
Wow. But that's actually fascinating to me, the culture difference. It's, of course, in my house, we have like turkey and the dressing, and, you know, there's probably some ham or some some macaroni and cheese or something going on. And you guys have fishes and lobsters. And I just find that absolutely fascinating to eat that on Christmas Eve. That's pretty amazing. Now, this tradition is long-lived.
It's an Italian tradition. I think, I don't know if it actually started in Italy. My family, both sides were from Sicily. So I know it's a Sicilian tradition, and we've kind of carried it on. We also, with that, make lasagna and, all of the more Italian.
Yeah. So are you a pretty good cook, Melanie? Would you say that about yourself? You have so many talents, but can you cook?
Yeah, actually, I can. I'm a very good catch, Kia.
All right. You hear that, Satin Lounge? MRETalent.com. Send her an email. She cooks too. This is awesome.
Exactly. Yeah.
She sings. She manages. She cooks.
I learned to cook. Mostly from my mom and from my grandmother. So I'm actually having the family here on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. We'll be at my sister's house. So.
Well, that's going to be a beautiful time for you, for your family. Kind of come together. And do you sing Christmas carols? Do you do anything in honor of your mom?
Yeah, actually, in honor of my grandmother first, I have my grandmother's china, so we always use her china.